Hey guys, so today we have these two beautiful Pellerin guitars built by Michel Pellerin for Quebec. If you'd like to skip straight to hearing how these two guitars sound, click on the timestamp in the description below. We had the great privilege of having Michel drop off these two instruments in person, and thus had the opportunity to do a quick interview. If you'd like to see how that went, click on the link in the description below. Here's a quick summary of the luthier's background. This is Michel's 21st year of building, so he's definitely no amateur. He's looking to build his 200th instrument this year, which is no mean feat, and it's going to be something special, so keep a lookout for it. His main inspiration for tone comes from Irvin Somogy's very first apprentice, Mario Beauregard, and we can definitely hear some of that influence in his guitars. Now onto the guitars. It is quite a treat as we have two guitars from the same builder in the same body shape. This here on my right is a 16-inch Grand Auditorium in private stock bear claw Sitka spruce and beautiful bird's eye maple with a very nice backstrip here. So Michel pulled all the stops on this guitar. Okay, it comes with an Art Deco rosette in rosewood maple and pawa, a pinless bridge, a fan fret, Florentine cutaway, Ryan style bevel, and also a Spanish assembly integral neck. This Grand Auditorium is a powerhouse with a bright punchy tone characteristic of its woods, however with additional warmth and overtones that you will not often find in maple guitars. Despite the 25-inch to 26-inch spread on this fan fret, you'll be surprised to find that it's actually easier to play certain fingerstyle arrangements on this guitar compared to its non-fan fret counterpart, and this is because your hand naturally fans out in the same manner as the frets do. And here on my left is also his Grand Auditorium, however this time with a black finish cedar top and East Indian rosewood back and sides with a wedge backstrip inlay. So this one comes with the scoop cutaway, and the black top is perfectly juxtaposed by the top maple purfling. And this is possibly my favorite cedar top guitar, as it has an enormous spruce-like headroom and brightness, while at the same time having all the warmth and lushness of cedar. This guitar is sure to capture the eyes, ears, and heart of everyone in the room. These two guitars are of course available for sale on our website, so do check it out. Click on the link in the description below for high-resolution photos of these two instruments. As you can probably imagine, you will not be able to find two tonewood combinations that sound more different than these two, cedar rosewood and spruce maple. As a result, I've decided to do back-to-back recordings of both guitars recorded in the same setting. Despite the typical differences in overtone content and warmth, which one would expect from the wood combinations, the two guitars sound surprisingly similar. This is a great testament to Michel's consistency in achieving his signature tone. The first thing one would notice when playing a Pellerin is that it is really loud and responsive even to a light touch. The bass has a signature depth and sound to it, which is, in my opinion, it quite resembles that of a Beauregard. And the headroom built into each guitar is quite incredible, with no signs of compression even on the 16-inch cedar top Grand Auditorium. So notice that the amount of sustain his guitars possess as well. Pellerin guitars are a crowd pleaser with a bold and loud voice that will capture your attention. The first thing that caught my eye, however, was the workmanship. In person, Pellerin guitars display such a high level of workmanship and attention to detail. The finish is applied by hand, and it has an exceptional luster and clarity to it. Michel also has an added feature on his guitars that I have not really seen on others, so that is a Spanish assembly integral neck. This integral neck runs all along the fretboard, all the way even to the 22nd fret. So this keeps the neck from warping at the 14th fret, as the end of the fretboard does not move independently from the neck. This creates a perfectly straight fretboard from nut to rosette, and the neck is attached to the top, sides, and the back to maximize stability, thus highly reducing the chances of it warping in the future. While it is more complex than your standard bolt-on neck, it results in greater stability, of course, and also considerably better sustain. Without further ado, here's a little excerpt of Antoine Dufour's arrangement of Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap. TWO Pellerin Guitars are some of the highest quality instruments that I have come across. It also helps that his traditional building methods, along with his immense amount of experience, shows through his sound. If you'd like to find out more about these two Pellerin guitars, please visit our website for more details, or simply drop us a message. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos.